And with that, many Vikings, I welcome thee back to our Let's Play of Kingdom Come Deliverance. We just had a wonderful feast over here with Peter of Pishek. We have arrived in a new area. We are in Suchtdol, or Suchtdol. And right now we are supposed to take a little nap. And before that, definitely do some bathing if possible. So let's see. Probably it's downstairs, outside. Let's go and have a bath before we go to sleep.
Fuck you! Take that!
Can you take part in it as well, Captain Frenzel?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Never mind.
Wiedersehen und einen guten Abend für dich.
Gadget Rats. Hello, Kinokon. How you doing? Congratulations on your winning of Pacific Drive with all DLCs.
What brings you here?
Battle's propriety.
Show me your wares.
Wait, I'm wearing different clothes. I just recognized.
Why are you waiting?
Where's my set of armor? Oh, game! Why are you forcing a different set of things on me? Brunswick's basket. There we go. Long Popon, Holberg Long, and a Brigandine up top. You need a coat of arms? No. Definitely not that coat of arms. Definitely not. Rockets. Go. Then we need some boots as well. Knightly spurs. What am I missing? Oh, the cuppers. Hood. Have that out there. We don't need the coat. Kind of like this black, and we need our glasses back. The spectacles. Good. As for weaponry, we are going for Radzik's Kabila longswords, the Artemis crossbow, and some piercing bolts. That's that. And Brunswick's dagger. Okay, that's equipped. Good. Then the second one needs to be our noble thingy, noble hat. Noble hood was in green. Gonna get with an embroidered coat. Wondrous tunic. I guess 2+2 charisma. Long or point instead of the wondrous tunic. Take the knight's belt and pouch. together with some cutpurse gloves and some noble quilted pantaloons. Charisma. Water hose. It's better. Apparently. Master Huntsman boots. Some knightly spurs. And one gemstone ring and our spectacles. Ooh, some fried chicken. Sounds good. You're welcome, Kinnigan. Thank you for watching and making this happen and possible. So, we have the swords. Put the dagger in as well. Probably the torch as well. Why not? Ah, that's our noble attire. Actually, I have to say I like the Bohemian hat more than that peacock thing. Beautiful. And last but not least is our cutpurse thingy. Cutpurse hood. Cutpurse blah blah bloop. Okay. Gloves are there as well. Shoes are there as well. Ring and eyes. Godwin's ring. Anything else? What am I missing? So Ranzig's sword. Dagger. Which is there. Okay. Don't think I'm missing anything. Chainmail, hand sleeves, collar, padded thingy. Okay. Looks good.
Wasting my time if you don't want anything then.
All good. Faith housing lady. Would like to dedicate this win to my mom and dad for getting. I like to thank my wife for
I
putting up
can't
with
just
me.
leave this
I
lying
like to thank
around.
God. I don't know which one. You can pick if you want. And last
make
but not
me
least, I would like to thank Alcat for making a game of fun and streaming. Aww.
Fuck you!
That's very kind of you. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you for those kind of words. That's true. Alcat brought us together. Hey, Maid Zazan. I'd like a bath.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself.
Fragrant oils.
And I'll wash your clothes as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You needn't thank me, sir. And now, if you'll allow me, I'll help you undress.
You're enjoying a bath. That's some service. Wow.
Hey, doggy.
That is some service. So our clothes are washed.
Christ, pardon me.
I'm sorry, they want to bump into you. You two look very banged up.
Good to excuse me.
Excuse me. I just want to go to bed. So let's be in noble attires.
Oh, what a nice day. My back.
Guess it's upstairs. Hello? This is my room? I guess this is my room. Is this the chest with all my stuff? This is the chest with all my stuff. So the Beslot sword and the Knight swords. Gonna leave in here. Gonna leave the rest of what we're not carrying here in here as well. So what costs we've gone, it's perfect. Are there any materials that I don't want to bring along? The lore books, definitely. Oh, we do have some skill books that we can read. That might come in handy. So. But I can only sit and save in here. Then let's sit at a table. Do some reading. Inventory. Books. As quiet as a cat. Let's grab Skullcrusher 1. Study. You can't delay, no time to lose. Okay, fair enough. Not allowed to read before my sleeping time. Let's sleep and save then. Sleeping 12 hours. Holy moly. How can somebody sleep so long? How can somebody sleep that long? I'm awake after 6. Maximum 8. But barely 6. I'm definitely waking up because I have to, I don't know, go pee or do something. Oh. And we're having a bad dream again. It's sad that Henry doesn't have the attire it looks of our
So you got your
character.
revenge. Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next? Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Burgov. And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
I like this light play between red and white. Him being now in the rage of vengeance.
It's what I want.
Red.
Are you sure, Henry?
Look at that. It's like devil versus angel situation. The colors.
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Did we sleep with
Yes, the
clothes on?
Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
What about Catherine?
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Oh, very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you.
What a cute service. Thank you kindly.
Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
Oh. No need for formalities.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do. Since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir, may I leave?
Aye. That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
That was so awkward. Oh boy, that was awkward. Left me some breakfast. Oh, look at that. Some proper breakfast over here. Some bread rolls, some cheese. How hungry are we? 86. I think one piece of cheese is more than enough to fill our bellies. Cheese. Bloop. There we go. We're even over the top nourished now. I'm gonna drink some cheap wine as well. Because why not? The poor food, we're gonna leave it all there. So...
I'm sorry.
Off you go, Mr. Scribe.
Christ, pardon me.
Want some mud? Hey, buddy.
Here you go.
Have some deer ribs. Have some deer ribs and stump. The growling. In the courtyard.
You see, my madama? We aren't idle here. My man trained like that every day.
Admirable. If Sigismund and his army happened to turn up, you'd have 2 warriors.
Why would he come here?
Why wouldn't he? Lord Pisak used to be the king's mint master. And everyone knows he's on Wenceslas's side.
Yes, but
I'm sure you're not afraid of him.
Nice.
Right.
You're holding it like a
let the ginger fox come. Our walls will hold back his arm.
Take that.
Well, most of them at least.
Us?
I'm just a simple village woman. But the wall above the gate is crumbling like stale bread.
What?
And the towers. The local villagers have them stuffed with hay.
Good boy. You don't know what you're talking about. There was a lot of rain and a storm destroyed the hay sheds.
As I say, I'm just a simple village woman. But still.
I do what I can.
Is that so?
Hello, the Worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just
Hello.
holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my Großvater said,
Your Großvater.
strength of a castle is measured by its garrison, and mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
Is that so? Yours is a joke.
Well, your grandfather was right. A castle with a weak garrison is no good for anything. But your men... I'd say the girls from our village would do a better job of defending the place.
What did you say, you bastard? Why don't you show us how it's done, then? Now that we have Großer Meister among us, we should make use of him, shouldn't we?
I love this Denglish, this German English. It'll make you
Sure.
happy.
If it'd make you happy.
Show us what you're made of, my knight.
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Pulcock, come here! The first to
Pulcock?
bleed loses.
The first to bleed loses. Oh crap. That's him then.
Shit. Enough. Leave me be.
Was that it? Oh boy.
God be with you, my friend.
Okay, Pulcock. Okay. Well done.
Excellent, Henry.
It was nothing.
Gut gemacht. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learned a thing or two from you.
You should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
Is that so?
And what rewards would you have in mind?
Oh god, Henry.
I was rearranging our saddlebags and I remembered I took a small memento from Trotsky.
Oh. What is it?
A hunting crossbow.
Okay.
I even think it's von Berghoff's. I was meaning to sell it, but it might serve you better.
My word.
Bergov's hunting crossbow.
Thank you. I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
I saw Zhishka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
Fair enough, fair enough. And we got also some level up in warfare, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, in warfare. So what can we grab here? One-man army. When you're outnumbered in a fight, you deal 10% more damage. In combat, your stamina will recover an additional 10% faster. Your attacks will be stronger the more injured you are. Mordaka. Mordaka always good. So there's apparently an alchemist table. Is there a drying rack as well? Still an alchemist table, sadly. Ah, what a shame.
I'm sorry.
Zhishka was...
And this scar. It's strange, crooked,
Major
like a
Jean.
letter from a fancy book.
This. I fell off the battlements at Laxenburg Castle.
Is that so, Zhishka? You fell off the battlements at the castle. Wait, slow move is caps? No, that's... It's gonna be a screenshot.
Barhoff! From the walls! And were you conquering or defending that castle, sir?
Well, depends on how you look at it. We were storming a wine cellar, you see.
Ah, I do see. Only maybe you shouldn't go around telling people that, sir. It doesn't sound too heroic.
So what? Heroes like to have a drink too, now and again. I've got loads of scars from real battles anyway.
Is that so?
Like here, on my other arm. A groom hit me with a crossbow nearby Yitchin. The boy was nearly 15. Poor fella.
That's how I lost my sweetheart.
Someone shot him?
No, he shot someone else.
Ah, I see.
And what about your eyebrow, sir? It seems a bit crooked. Do you have a scar there too?
I nearly lost my eye.
Also in battle?
No, I was a lad. I made a bet with some friends that I could run all the way down the Devil's Slope without stopping once. That's what we called this one really steep hill. Once you started down it, you either had to run all the way to the bottom, or tumble all the way there.
And you went tumbling?
I did nothing of the sort. I ran down. But as I was celebrating, prancing about like a deer, I tripped on a root. I landed on my head and cracked it open on a stump. An inch or two off, and I'd have lost that eye.
Okay, Zhishka, did you by accident maybe killed her lover?
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
The same?
Not so great. I'm feeling pretty battered.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
You still have your strength?
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Is that so? I'm supposed to go alone.
You want me to go on my own? But he's the Margrave.
So what? You already know him better than I do. You met him in Ratai. I only know what I've heard about him.
All right, but he sent for us both. How's it gonna look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I spend with a Margrave in one room, the better.
Is
Right
that so?
then.
So, do you know where we should look for the dry devil?
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
Can be if it has
He
that
might.
nickname.
To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
I'll be going then.
Okay. Let me wash off, because apparently some parts of my clothing are also bloody. I guess in here. Captain Frenzel? No. Oh, they're upstairs. Okay. Captain's wife, Goethe.
Greetings. What would you like?
Do you know where the dry
You
devil
wouldn't
went?
happen to know where Lord Hinnek of Kunstad went, would you? He was a guest here.
I don't know, but I hope as far away as possible.
Oh, wow.
That animal almost raised his hand to the Margrave.
What? How did that happen?
A respectable woman doesn't talk about that kind of thing, but if it hadn't been for my husband, he'd have been at his throat, believe you me.
Is that so?
God be with you.
Is the dry devil a slang for dry gin? No, it's a nickname for an known figure in history.
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
You can Google it quickly if you
I
want
received
to.
a report that von Bergov's banner is
Dry
flying
devil.
in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
Are we now telling me everything? I have a feeling you already know everything.
I beg your pardon, Margrave.
Hey there, Dragon Lady.
I have the feeling you already know everything.
Really? I have the opposite feeling. These days, I seem to be completely in the dark. John of Liechtenstein, my court spy, I suppose you could say, has mysteriously fallen silent. But there's one thing you're right about. I have a fair idea about what you got up to at Trotsky. Now, let's get to a more important question. I heard you ended up in von Bergov's dungeon.
Yep.
And judging by the state you were in when you arrived, I expect they didn't treat you too well. You didn't reveal anything important there by any chance?
I did betray Liechtenstein.
Well, although it wasn't me who told him, von Bergov did get certain information.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein... what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for
Okay.
the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go
Brete,
home.
not Dratai. I'm honored, but I can't accept.
Sir, that's a generous offer, and I appreciate it. But it's not what I want.
If you wish to stay and help here, I'll be glad, of course. I need someone to escort my envoys, and you've proven yourself more than capable.
It's Lord Capon, Your Grace. I came to find out where he is, and rescue him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I.
Is that so?
The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave.
Interesting thoughts.
Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
Oh. And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics.
True.
Let me just explain that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences.
Oh boy.
I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
What have a feeling we're gonna piss off the Margrave as well as Sigismund. Everybody else. Oh, man, how you doing? It's a lovely to have you.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go!
And his talent is to destabilize the country. I mean, he's just acting in his best interest of helping friends. I would dare say. Sword and the quill. Coachman. You can pay a coach caravan to take you between Trotsky and Gutenberg regions. Oh, nice. That's how we...
What is your plan, anyway?
Travel.
Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
Is that so? Just getting booze would be enough. I would like to be in armor because I have no clue what awaits.
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Is that where
a good place to start? And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
That wild.
Inek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Devil's pack.
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. Don't worry. It's going to take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I just hope Sir Hans is all right.
Why wouldn't he be? He's the Lord of Perkstein. He's of no use to them dead.
If I don't bring him back to Hanush alive, I might as well hang myself. Anyway, how much farther is it?
Still a long way to go. Shall we speed up?
I would say we admire the road.
Road's quiet. The surroundings are pretty. Why rush? At least we won't be so conspicuous.
If you say so.
Exactly. A lovely look around the area. Means we could also save. While you enjoy the ride.
Shouldn't we speed up? We won't get there before dark like this.
What's the matter? Don't you want to enjoy the scenery?
Oh, I thought it's, you know, just a little bit faster.
Right. Why hurry? There's plenty of time.
Exactly. Plenty of time it is. I mean, I'm not sure how far it is, actually. But... looks like a lot of agriculture over here. Bigger fields. Compared to Trotsky region. I'm not sure about you, but I do love moments like these. Where just take in the scenery and enjoy a beautiful world that have been created. I quickly got myself a knoppers. Beautiful ride. This is the place where we go for a drink. all the ruffians and scumbags are living. Oh, they're building a house. Miskovic. What would be cool if that house progresses in its building state as time progresses. That would be wild. We're on Mana Lords now. Man, I can't wait for that game to evolve Panavision. What a beautiful game. This feels to me like when I was a child, I was looking at the vast world of Oblivion for the first time. Of course, the graphics were not this good, but in my childish brain and fantasy, it was this good, if you get my saying. I remember being in awe of graphics and how stuff looks as a kid. When I look back at them, I'm like, meh. My young, childish Kormakrtv, you do not know what you're speaking of. Why are they grace at the top? Decorated field crossbow, 380. Oh! Okay. Sounds very painful. Does it mark the locations that we're running past? Because I feel like all the shrines and whatnot that we passed did not got a little mark or something like that.
Go!
What a beautiful scenery. Oof. Really bashed into him. It seems like it doesn't mark the things for me. Oh, what's this here? Like charcoal burning happening over here? What's this? Or clay? What could this be? This little mountainous piece of earth. Oh, the following is quite rough on this one. Looks like a mine shaft up there. Horsemanship perk increased. There we go. Dragon Lady, thank you kindly. Oh, the look. Horsemanship. What do we get? Warhorse. Every enemy killed from the saddle increases your horse morale, so it won't falter easily in battle. Fully charged attacks made from the saddle are stronger. If you charge to someone with the horse, their morale will drop significantly. Let's go for Warhorse. Because Warhorse Studios. Ooh, horsies over here. Burnt down house. Porsche. Nice little village. Don't see a lot of life around here though. Two buildings that are being built. A little bit of field work. Where the frick are we going, Zizka? You know what? Viking Zizka reminds me a little bit. He reminds me a little bit of Roach. Vernon Roach from The Witcher. Who's the captain of the Blue Stripes, the lead team. Kinda has the same vibes to me. Could somebody check who the voice actor of Vernon Roach was? And he's also involved in Kingdom Come Deliverance. This looks like a tavern in the woods. So I guess this is where we meet our devil's den. There we go.
Yes?
Good girl. Oh boy? I can tell. Good pebbles. Speaking of pebbles, Hungarian saddle. Chan form. More stamina with this one, but less protection. More capacity with this one and more courage. And then some night hole shoes. A combat arena. Of course there's a combat arena in the Devil's Den. Oh. I see.
I warned you, you had it coming, you drunk.
Is that the Dry Devil?
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a crossing for an alternative, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Zizka?
That smile. You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
Okay, it's a one-on-one, I guess, now. What the hell? Good.
No, you don't! Get ready to leave this life.
Yeah?
Shit! Right! Bleeding already, are ya?
There we go.
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Zizka. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry.
Hello.
Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thank you kindly.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee. And that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the
that so?
catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Is it just you and the devil here?
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Okay. Where are the others?
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead.
Captured?
Some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
Who captured him?
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubienka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, we botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door.
Okay.
Etta and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
Do you know where it's been held?
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him that. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're going to move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by 12 armed guards. We're only 3. So unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody'll listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe?
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hid them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that begs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons he may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great! At least I won't have to carry them myself.
And in the meantime, what do you do?
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
Wow. Follow Kubianka.
So hop on, we have to ride.
Yeah, I'm coming. There we go. Follow Kubianka.
Shishka anyway.
We tried to capture him, but he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shishka. But that is how friendships for life are made.
With one of them in jail, while the other mocks them through the bars.
Actually, that's how I met my wife.
You have a wife? Where is she now?
Where could she be? Maybe rotting in the jail. I left her there on our wedding night.
Well, if that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to hang. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
I'm not frowning. I just didn't think it was funny.
Oh, Lord, another war. You get along with Shishka famously, don't you?
I'd gladly laugh if you said something funny.
Looks like I might have to carve a smile onto your face.
Oh,
maybe a graceful and mysterious one, like the Virgin Mary's. What do you say? I'll put my heart into it.
Give it a try.
Ha! Really? Sounds like a challenge.
You nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived, and the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, carpe demon.
So you're a mercenary,
carpe diem,
cutthroat,
not demon.
swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher.
I'm a man of many... You know what.
A man of many debts and drinks.
Oh, come on. You do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which... would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to be with Shishka, that you saved me.
I'm starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss.
You need to piss. Okay. That's why we're picking up the pace. Fair enough. Fair enough. Dag man, how you doing? How was the week so far? Hope you're enjoying our Let's Play of Kingdom Come Deliverance as well. Oh man, the writing is so honest. I like it. It's not one of these, I don't know, squeezed in, need to fit everywhere story writing. It's pure, it's honest, it's straight, it's direct. It's how people probably talk back then. And the woods are so beautiful. What a sudden change of music, though. Oh, getting ambushed again? I'm starting to get paranoid with all these ambushes that happen. So in the meantime, we're gonna stand up as well. Is that the old camp? Oh, that's a water place. Oh.
What a relief. I just better not piss on my boots. One trip over. Oh, almost done. Oh, not done yet. Finally.
Ew!
The camp is near. There's a path above the stream leading to it. There were also some pretty rocks nearby. Ada used to wade through that stream every time he went to visit some lass. Or when he was returning. He can smell the wedge from miles away, but he can't take 3 steps in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Ada could find the camp, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, and the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by the stream. Or right in it? No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk. But we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Edda are. One time, they decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of food and drink.
And?
They found one and decided to follow him until he arrived at a suitable place. They followed him almost all the way to Sigismund's camp. So throwing guns in the water actually sounds like them. Let's start here, Henry!
Fair enough, fair enough. What now?
What are we going to do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
Oh, this mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders, by the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So? Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're gonna dig through half the forest?
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janor's tent.
It's right
Which
behind
one
you.
is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
Okay, so those are shades. Uproot tree. Nothing hidden in here. The music.
I told you I would find it right away. Now just
sure about
pick it
that?
up and we are done.
Won't you give me a hand? It'll go faster if you help me.
I am helping you. I found...
That's so.
We were as drunk as fiddlers when we buried them. But this place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Lodiel, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
So, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
Is it, boy? What is it? Found anything? No? Okay.
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
booze. We can drink with him. Oh boy. Willow, how you doing? Skål, my dear friend. Cute mods, right? Proper wolf now. Okay, let's give him drinks. Why not?
Why not? It'll make the digging go faster.
Good boy.
A basket over here. Moonshine in it. Cooled by the stream. Thing over here. Music kind of have something magical, nearly Hogwarts-like, I would say. About a booze. I found something there.
I found something in the basket.
Beautiful. Is there enough for both of us?
Cheers, then.
Cheers.
Oh, this is bliss. Right.
Cool.
Let us find those devilish trumpets.
Drinking level increased to 15. What is it, Mats? Oh, I thought you found something. Oh, you did find something.
Good dog, Mats. Show me.
Found this grave over here. I wonder now if Mutt actually found the weapons for us. Houndsmaster is nearly max level. Bark. Body heat. Go the bark first. Go dig it. Orc. Uh-huh. You don't know what you're talking about. Lead ball. Brew. Gunsmith kit. Carefully wrap handguns. So, my dear friends, thanks to my doggo, we found. I've got the guns.
I found them. I've got the hand cannons.
You found them by yourself? We might as well ride off then, eh? Are you riding with me, or do you want to go ahead?
We'll ride together, but no more delays.
As Master commands. Mount up.
Well, I thought it was gonna be an fast travel thing. Where are you heading? Let's just follow him. And he's the best marksman. If he would be such a drunk. Okay. I'm curious. I tried shooting with the blunderbuss and pistol thing, but I did not hit anything. Let's follow him off. Then we get into some sort of ambush spots.
Talking and boozing and boozing.
I think I've heard that one before.
Talking and boozing and fucking.
How did Ziska put it? The best shot north of the Alps, and also the best singer north of Sasau. Nightingales have nothing on you.
That doesn't rhyme much.
Where did we hear that song, Vikings?
Quadrants of harlots and drags from the wine kegs. Fuck all the rest today. I'm with my comrades. Fuck all to eat today. Still we'll be merry. Drink your booze, then we'll make hats roll like berries.
Ah, shame. I thought we could, like, tune in. Seems like we're stinking as well from all the hard work. Mike, how you doing? There's a mod around. Can we have a shout out for Mike?
Harlots and drags from the wine kegs. Fuck all the rest today. I'm with my comrades. Fuck all to eat today. Still will be merry. Drink your booze, then we'll make hats roll like berries.
What an odd character Kubienka. Oh, there's some bandits up ahead. This doesn't look good.
Talking and boozing and fucking. Fucking and...
Zadzishka.
Come here.
Good pebbles. There we go.
What about felling a tree?
Bless you. I guess. That came out of the blue. Oh, look at that. He hasn't the eye badge anymore.
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
It wasn't predatory. It went well.
It went smoothly.
That's right. My memory's like,
Civ?
See how well we understand each other.
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but...
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens, from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish? It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it right? Haha.
Battle
Shut
wagon?
up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubienka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
They arrive. Sometime later. Who's that? Oh, that's the Blind Devil.
Are we there yet? No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert. You hold me up in irons. You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Halt!
What the fuck?
Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting. We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honourable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
Did something happen? A bolt hit him.
Matilda!
No, Matilda!
Fucking hell!
No, they just got the horse!
My leg, damn it! You idiot!
We shot them first, we need to save.
No, that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
Oh boy.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed.
The Polish,
Alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill them.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at the sky again?
The many of us in the woods.
Listen to me carefully. In the woods around us,
Yeah,
we
Henry's
have
drunk
dozens
again.
of archers and crossbowmen. If you don't surrender, we'll shoot you to pieces. We'll kill the rest the old-fashioned way.
Oh, shit! There's barely a dozen of you. If you could kill us all, you'd have done it already.
That's not true at all. There's more of us. Many more.
How many?
A gross. And we have armor, hammers, and cannons.
Oh, Henry,
And you're hiding in the forest with all that gear, right? Have at them! Kill those bastards!
God damn it.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
I think I got him.
Oh, bleeding out!
Can't do that, can you?
Somebody's farting again. Oh, it's Henry.
I'll be done with you!
We're having too much food on.
Fuck around!
You'll pay for that!
Don't kill him!
I'm wounded!
No!
Here, look at me.
This is how we fight in Trotsnov!
Henry's farting himself.
Dead! Now I'll have you!
Shit, he's dead.
This one's mine! He's too much for me!
Yes, for a death.
This has been going on too long.
What's that, you boy?
Here, Zishka. Oh, we're gonna head out here afterwards. I see. I shouldn't put that on. Dude, I am shit-faced, really.
All right, we're done here. We've got to get the devil out of here somehow. So put the wheel back on and get the horse. If you're bleeding, patch yourself up quickly. You need to get out of
Good.
here soon. If you're not bleeding, clear the bodies off the road.
Throw them with gauntlets.
But be quick about it, all right?
That as well. Looks like it's worth a lot. Wounding arrows. Saxon work. Team with gauntlets. Plagues. You're so drunk. I think I have something against hangover. What was against hangover again? Was it chamomile? Marigolds? It's marigold. There we go. Hangover passes faster. I think we were about to shit in our pantaloons. By all the fart that Henry's letting out. Oh boy. We're heavily drunk. What kind of moonshine was that we got from our companion? Okay, let's get out of here. We head out. Grocery run was interrupted by a 10-week-old golden retriever puppy. Oh, goodness gracious.
We should get out of here, don't you think?
Maybe
The
made some
sooner we're
pictures.
gone, the better.
Got IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. What is that?
Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp.
Looks like a ghoul from
You
Poland.
saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
There was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought I was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
We find your gang.
First, we should find the rest of your band.
Hold your horses, Henry. First things first. You have more important things to deal with. How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? That old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Could the other guy isn't enough for you?
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first, you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
Aren't you coming?
You're not coming with me?
Does that bother you? But you're not afraid of her, are you?
Someone might recognize me. And if they saw us together...
All right. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. Like Henry said, we need more people. The three of us could just about manage to steal a few cabbages.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kibienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
Or will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
I can do that.
I reckon I don't have a choice, do I?
I like that boy already. No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Bohuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Bohuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck. Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak. But who knows where they ended up.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
Farmers?
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
Where should we look for them?
And where should we look for them? I don't even know where to start.
Look at Henry's
I
eyes.
could help you with some of them. Come and see me when you want to get started.
I'll start by finding Liechtenstein.
I'll visit the town first. If Catherine's waiting for me there, I'll have to hurry. The sooner we find Liechtenstein, the sooner we can free Capon.
What is it with this bird? What kind of stupid name is that anyway?
I'll tell you everything before Henry returns. Henry, you should hurry up and come right back here once you're done. Do you understand?
Understand. Gutenberg it is. Looks like we're a little bit drunk, aren't we? How about we spend some time reading our books over here? Skull Crusher. Study.
She's still standing.
And quiet as it gets.
You must have drunk an entire cask.
3 hours. We drank just one moonshine with that guy. I don't know what was in there, but it hit us hard. Oh. Button. So that gave us 2 points, 3 even. What about your scholarship? Explorer. The entire map is revealed, showing all settlements, festival spots, hunting grounds, caves, and other interesting places. Reputation recovers for undertaking pilgrimages will be more effective, and the buff from the first level of this perk will now last 24 hours. Let's grab Explorer, give him the whole map. Then we want Stealth. Quick Hand. You can be very stealthy when picking locks or pickpocketing people from a distance. No one will notice anything. Surprise attack. Yep, Quick Hand, why not? And then the last one is probably combat. Swords. Whirlwind. We fight with a short sword? Nope. Make good use of this and deal 50% more crushing damage with hunting swords? Nope. You fight only a one-handed sword weapon? Keep your hand free? Nope. After performing a sword combo, master strike? Yeah. Each of your subsequent sword strikes in an unbroken series will deal more damage. That sounds like something. Slice and dice.
I'm surprised you're still standing. You must have drunk an entire cask.
Good.
We did.
Ah, you're right, my friend. I drank all I could drink.
Now just
I'm still thirsty.
Drink all I could drink and still thirsty. Innkeep.
Will you be spending the night?
Seems that way. Do you have a room for us? At least for a few days.
But of course. We have 2 free rooms just upstairs. I'll have them cleaned up.
Don't even bother cleaning them, innkeeper.
Treadlight. The name's Treadlight.
Treadlight. Okay.
I'll have a look at the wares.
What do you have? A Robber Baron's Hackathon. Is that lesser? Less visibility? Less durability, a little bit more charisma, less weight even. Noise is plus 12 though on that one. So, Robber Baron's Acton, we take that. Anything else that he has? The Rule of Saint Dismas II. Quick Finger Potions. Lockpicks, we do have enough, but I'll just grab some more in case. So we're gonna sell to you. Pistol. Crossbow, that goes. One's razor goes as well. Cattle, helmet, gauntlets. legs. Some good stuff to sell. These ones as well. Man, whatever that moonshine was is hitting hard. Okay, looks like we've reached a number of money that he cannot cover. Got the Nighthawk drinks. There we go. So,
I'd like to discuss. Sure.
Here.
Well, well, thank. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Good. Looks like we have a room up top. The drunkenness seems to go slowly away, so we're not gonna go rest. We do have a pistol. And I would even go for the decorative bow as well. Henry! Henry, you farts tart. So, ask Kubenka about the rest of the band. Sigismund Camp. There's Gutenberg. Gonna pass through Grund. Not my horse. Where you are, Pebbles? There you are, Pebbles. On we go. We do this from the back of the horse. We can't. We're gonna head east. Follow the path. There we go. Bathing house over there, I guess. Henry is heavily drunk. Wow, we've never been that. Well, did you enjoy the scenery ride? What a lovely sound environment. Let's put it like that. This looks like a charcoal burner campment. Grund. Lots of smoke around here. Missy in the sharpening wheel. There's also lots and lots of questies.
Whoa! Whoa!
Wait a bit, I think they have a drying rack over here. Front garden. Can I just take this, or is this stealing? Chamomile. 31. Phew. 9 medical. some more mint. What else? Pistol. Sage. Sage. Same. Gaunts. Leave it. Should be more than enough.
Stranger, wait, please. I have a favor to ask of you.
It's just Friday. What do you need?
What is it you need?
Thank you for sparing me your time. You know, I'm so troubled, and I have nowhere to turn. And you just wandered by so opportunely that it can't be a coincidence. There's a powerful protective charm I desperately need. A thunderstone. It's a great rarity. But Tomlin Bruthans from Horshan has one. He just won't let me have it. The thing is, he sometimes wagers it in fights.
I think I understand now. But what about your husband? Couldn't he take care of it?
He tried, of course. As soon as I heard Tomlin had one, I sent Stamir over there right away.
And?
The poor wretch came back black and blue.
What is a thunderstone?
What is a thunderstone?
Well, they're formed when there's a violent storm with forks of lightning and peals of thunder. The biggest of these are thunderstones. They fall from the sky with a mighty boom and burrow deep into the earth. After a while, they work their way back up to the surface. And if you're lucky, that's where you'll find them.
Okay. So you want me to fight this Tomlin?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you want me to fight Tomlin and win the stone for you?
Well, yeah. And I know I'm asking a lot, but I'm really desperate. And I have no one else to turn to. I prayed fervently to the Virgin Mary and implored her for help. And now you've shown up. Besides, you're a born warrior by the looks of you. Twice as tough as those guards at the ironworks who do nothing but swill Grosh's beer all day. Some landowner's coddled son is no match for you, I'll wager.
No, for lady.
I'm not going on a search for a witch's amulet.
I beg you. I have no one else to turn to. And there's no witchcraft involved. I prayed to the Immaculate Mary and implored her for help. She wouldn't have brought you to me if there was any devilry in all of this.
Oh, ha, ha. I can't refuse the Virgin Mary.
If that really is the case...
It is, I swear.
Well, I can't turn my back on the Blessed Virgin. That's plain. You can count on me. Save your thanks for when I bring it to you.
I shall. Don't you worry about that. We've got some groschen put by, so you'll be handsomely rewarded. I'm also on good terms with Hannah, so I could put a word in for you at the stud farm. She'll give a generous discount if you want to buy a horse from her. And I'll pray and intercede for you, I swear.
All right, you have yourself a deal. I'll go to Horshan and take on that Tomlin fellow.
God bless you. The Broadhands have a big farm. There's a wayside shrine in front of the gate and an orchard out the back. That's where you should find him. But be careful and don't underestimate him. The stone has great power and it won't be easy.
What if we just keep that stone if it actually has great power? The Thunderstone. Defeat Tomlin in Horshan. Horshan is, I think, the neighboring village where we moved through. Over there. God damn it, Henry, stop farting. Unbelievable. But wasn't there a drying rack under here? Can I use the drying rack of yours, or is it trespassing or anything? It's upstairs. Oh. Only if she pays with booty? Ah, we're good. Don't need that boot of hers. Plus, married lady. The casual fart of Henry is just getting me off guard. Unbelievable. Henry's just fully unhinged. Survival goes up to 25. So, are you the man? Or just a hired hand? I cannot man because I am over the combat. So let's see in terms of weight. Can we do something about that? Robber Baron's jackets. For Akiton. It's definitely less noise. Let's use that. This one goes to the horse. I'm gonna drink some Artemisia. So, guess we're gonna make a little shortcut over to the neighbor. Teach somebody a lesson and get the Thunderstone thing. As if that lady's speaking the truth.
Whoa!
Sorry, Pebbles.
Quick!
Thought I could jump through it. So, follow the path. Nope, wrong path. It's bad. Smithy. There we go. Slowly the hangover is getting better. The movie Lady Killers with Tom Hanks. I think I know the movie. But I might rewatch it. Thanks for the recommendation. In general, I do enjoy Tom Hanks movies quite a lot. So, over this direction.
Quick!
Yeah. Oh?
Whoa!
Wolves seem to be eating something. Let's deal with them. Oh wait, I'm my stealing thing right now. So. Come on, boy. Get him. Oh, I hit my own doggo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't want to. Let's butcher and take the ears. You don't need the rest. With more than enough coin, with more than enough meat. Just do this for fangs and roof gears. And the survival skill increase. What a waste of material. Why is it just such a simple sound so far? I'm gonna butcher that horse as well. Ew. Piercing bolts. Box saddle. That's it. So, right there. Is a nest. Shoot that. A long thing. Hey, Pebbles. Let's get him. Go! Let's find the man by the orchard. Looks like he's not at the orchard. Probably went to the tavern or something. Whoa! Let's go to shrine. For you!
You're 3 sheets to the wind, aren't you? What do you want?
I'm looking for the Thunderstone.
Hey, Tomlin. People around here tell me you have a Thunderstone.
People say all sorts of things.
They also say if I beat you in a fight, it's mine.
Those days are over.
Are they now?
There was a time I'd put it up for grabs in fights with cocky fools. That much is true. I even had a couple of craftsmen come from the burg to try their luck. But everyone got a thrashing. Well, then I decided to retire. It didn't seem right, and my conscience was getting the better of me. But I have a proposition for you. The local lads like to practice their fighting moves while I watch over them.
Okay.
So if you fancy a fight and don't mind getting a bit dirty, you can join in and show us what you're made of.
Okay. But I want to find you.
Look, that's all very well, but it's you I'm here to fight. For the Thunderstone.
Fuck's sake! You're a bleeding half-wit, aren't you? Let's try again. I'm not fighting for the stone anymore. I found it. It's mine. I'm keeping it.
I challenge you to fight for the Thunderstone.
I challenge you to a fight. Let's fight for the Thunderstone. Or have I made you shit your brays?
The only shit being spouted here is from your mouth. You know you can't win, don't ya? No one's beaten me for as long as I can remember. And besides...
No one, you say?
I have the stone. Back off and forget about it. I'm doing you a favour. Because I want to spare you the embarrassment and some pretty fucking painful bruises.
Is that so? I order you to fight.
I don't care about your talk. I command you to fight me for the Thunderstone, as you used to. And if you refuse, I'll cause you a hell of a lot of trouble with the law.
Who the fuck do you think you are? Us Brutons have been farming here since the dawn of time, and we've never had any trouble with the authorities. Besides, we're free peasants, so there's not much they can do.
Don't worry, I'll find a way. If the local authorities won't listen, the church will.
Stop blathering. It's not helping you. Yeah, I get it. You're provoking me. Nice try.
Did it work?
All right, have it your way. If there's one thing I really hate, it's arrogant, cocky outsiders who think they know it all.
Like us.
Prepare for a beating.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll wait for you by the pen behind the barn. That's where me and the fellas train, and we're all train with you too. When you get there, put up what you're wagering against my stone, and then we'll fight. And no armour, that goes without saying. Better yet, strip down to your waist so nothing gets in the way.
Okay. If I talk to you, do we straight up fight?
Farewell.
Or when I go into the barn and or whatnot? Let's wash ourselves. Because we're bloody as hell from that whole wolf butchering. Smokehouse. I thought for a second, peasant, you are Hans. So you said no armor. How about this noble garments? Are they good enough? Let's fight.
I'm ready for this. How about you?
Always.
You've got the stone?
Don't you worry about that. I don't expect to part with it anyway. I'm looking forward to taking your coin instead. Have you got enough?
500.
Here it is. I'm no cheat.
Trust, but back it up with proof. I always say. Well, we have everything we need. Let me just take off my coat and we'll get started. Knock his teeth out with him! Try a little. Knock his teeth out! Fuck you! Useless. Give it all you got! Yourself a fighter! You call yourself a fighter? Come on, move, you snail!
Okay, okay.
Victory awaits!
You call yourself a fighter?
Let's go.
Knock his teeth out!
Oh.
Fuck you! Give it all you got!
He does counterattacks with fisticuffs. Okay.
Fuck that!
There we go.
He's as drunk as they come.
You know how it is. Easy come, easy go.
Hello there. How are we doing, someone? That was some good fighting there. Not gonna lie. I won. Stone is mine.
I beat you. The prize is mine.
Yeah, you did. But it was close. I almost had you myself.
True.
Close? Not one bit. I was all over you from the start.
Bollocks you were. You're just lucky I fucked up my back yesterday.
No need to be so upset. It's not so bad. Just a little embarrassment and a few bruises, right? But let's not waste time. You owe me my money back, and the stone along with it.
You'll get your money back, goes without saying. Here you are.
What about
Perfect.
the stone?
What about
Is it
the
a made-up
stone?
story?
Well, I can't give you that.
What?
Because I don't have it.
What? But the stone was your stake.
No, it wasn't. It was your idea that if you won, I'd give you the stone. I didn't actually promise you anything like that.
You tried to trick me.
Look, you yokel prick. Don't twist this. You tried to hoodwink me, and now you're playing word games.
I suppose it was a bit sneaky of me. But what the hell? I figured if you were up for a fight, I'd at least make a groschen or two out of it. I just wasn't expecting to lose. That's all.
But people said you have a thunderstone. So it's all horseshit?
No, it wasn't made up. I really did find a thunderstone.
And?
And I had it right up until the other day when it was stolen. I didn't want word to get out because I'd look like a right fool. So I acted like nothing happened. I'm sorry for leading you on. I didn't mean any harm.
Who stole it from you?
And do you have any idea who might have stolen it from you?
If you ask me, it was that Hansel from Rabosh and his little mate Peter. They were ever so curious about it right before it disappeared.
I'll find them.
All right. I'll have a look for them.
Well, when you get to Rabosh, take the main road away from the fortress until you reach the first farm on the right. There are hired hands there. That much I found out. If you find the stone, please bring it back to me. I'll make sure you're well rewarded. You have my word. I was the one who found it, so by rights, it's mine. It was destined for me. To mess with fate would only bring bad luck and misfortune.
Is that so? You owe me my winnings.
Look, I won fair and square. But I still don't have that thunderstone of yours in my hand. Truth be told, I'm feeling a little cheated. You could at least throw a dog a bone, eh?
Bollocks to that. You got your wager back, so don't be getting greedy now. And you barely won anyway. If you want anything more from me, bring me back my thunderstone.
Okay.
You're right. Enough of this.
I'm glad we see eye to eye. No point in making a mountain out of a molehill, I say.
You're not wrong.
Okay. A thunderstone. So, where's that farm that he's talking about? Rabosh over there. We'll get fast travel to Sujdol and go up there. Yeah, we're gonna take that thunderstone. We are going to take that thunderstone. Very close to Sigismund's camp. Sigismund camp. English hard sometimes. From Sujdol, we head up north. It's quite dark. The Thor's shit is the... That's exactly what I want to find out. It sounds like quite an interesting story, but I think it's gonna be just some made-up hogwash. Anyways. That is my theory about it. So... there is a place in Sujdol. Wait.
The last person I saw this hammered was the priest during Easter.
Is that so? So, follow the path?
God!
Head is injured, but we cannot bandage it, right? No. Do I still have a marigold decoction? I do have a marigold decoction. Have that as well. I was thinking also if he's referring to Godwin, but Godwin potentially could have been drunk during decent times as well.
Quick!
Then again, Ratai is very far away from here, so why would that dude be up there? Around Sasso and whatnot. I think just a typical priest who got drunk, let's say. Not typical, but just a normal priest. Especially since priests were the ones who are making booze and drinks back in the days. Am I now? Who said that?
Whoa!
I'll chop you up, you shit.
Will you now? Get him, boy.
I feel quite hungry!
Did you just say you feel quite hungry? You bastard hit my doggo. Okay.
Whoa!
We're getting off.
Show your stuff!
Jesus Christ!
Like that one? Straight up in the face. Improved wounding crossbow. You little crap. Russian. The sleeves are quite wealthy. Take that as well. And the crossbow as well. And we're gonna put that into and Horso. To sell at some point. There we go. Just a random bandit with a crossbow.
Go!
Let's go. Let's see what it fuzzes about this Thunderstone shebang.
I want to see if it's blessed by Mjolnir.
Horsemanship. Goes up.
Quick!
Come on, Pebbles. You got this.
Go!
Got this, Pebbles. Just the woods. Nothing to be afraid of. Just woods around you. Please.
Quick!
Up the roads? Is that it? Probably. Just follow the path. Looks like we're reaching some sort of castle.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Rabosh. Like the grocer. Cobbler. Looks like this is the house we're looking for. Nah.
Whoa! Whoa!
We go. I take it's trespassing when I go inside. No? Is it not? Peter. Wait a bit. Can I just take it from him? Without even chit-chatting? Get that coin as well. Some Russians were not. Mila, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Mila, kann fliegen. cheese, pretzels. Peter,
what do you want at this time of night?
I'm looking for a
I need to find
thunderstone.
a thunderstone, and I heard you might know of one.
Oh, yeah? Who told you that, then?
A wafer in a tavern.
Some wayfarer in a tavern.
Really? Which one?
In Horshan.
There's no inn there, but the Bruthans have a farm out there. So I can guess what's going on here.
Well, I suppose you guessed right. Tomlin over Horsham way told me you pinched his thunderstone. You and some Hensel fellow. So you better come clean before I let Tomlin beat the truth out of you.
Fuck me! So Bruthans made you his lackey? As if that stone hasn't caused enough trouble already.
So... I'm no one's lackey.
Watch your tongue. I'm no one's lackey. And you, go on. What happened with the stone?
We fucked up. And all because of that stupid stone. I wish we'd never taken it.
So Tomlin was right.
I want that stone!
Where's the stone now?
I haven't the faintest. It was all Hensel's idea, and he had it on him the whole time. And before you ask, no, Hensel's not here. Andrew is holding him captive.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm missing something here, and it's not just the stone. So tell me, what the fuck happened?
We wanted to... butcher Andrew Ramhead's band of pillagers. But that's easier said than done. So Hensel got the idea that we could borrow Tomlin Bruthan's magic stone from him to help us fight them like, but Tomlin wasn't having it, so we filched it without him knowing, and then set off after those bandits.
Yeah.
But everything went to shit. They caught Hensel and almost killed me and Stislav. So, you come a bit late for that fucking stone. Not that it brought us any luck anyway. If I were you, I'd give it up as a lost cause.
Nope. I need to find its stones.
Where can I find this, Andrew?
Are you fucking with me?
Nope.
No. I'm sorry about what happened to you, but I badly need to find that stone. You don't just lose something like that. And from what you said, it seems I don't have much choice.
I'm telling you, that stone's cursed. Weren't you listening to me?
It's not cursed, believe me.
You may have had bad luck, but that doesn't mean it's cursed. With stuff like that, you're playing with fire. You stole it from Tomlin, so the power of the stone turned against you. I didn't steal it from anybody, so I have nothing to worry about.
Well, if you put it like that...
Exactly.
That never occurred to me.
You see? Now tell me where this camp of theirs is.
You'll come across some ponds between Raborsk and Bohunjovic. Near one of them, there's a fork where wayfarers sometimes camp if they're stuck for a place to stay. From that fork, follow the water downstream, and you should find the ruins of an old mill.
And that's where they're holding Hensel? The one with the stone?
Yeah, there. But if I were you, I'd stay off the path. Take the hill and nip through the woods. You'll get to some rocks overlooking the mill. You'll have a bird's eye view of everything from there. That's the way we went too. But make sure they don't spot you. There's a good chance they've upped their guard after our attack.
Sound advice. Thanks.
Look, what's your plan anyway?
Well, I'm thinking if I can find Andrew, I'll find Hensel. And then I'll finally get to the bottom of this shit with the Thunderstone.
Just be careful, because Andrew's a cunning fucker. Look, since you're going there anyway, I know I'm not in a position to ask you for anything, but still, do you think you could rescue Hensel?
Why doesn't the local lord do it?
Why doesn't the local lord do it?
Because he doesn't give a shit, for Christ's sake. He cares nothing for the likes of us, understand? Hensel's just a stable boy who toils with his hands. No lord's going to do a deal with Andrew for him.
Fair enough. How am I supposed to help him?
And how, pray, do you expect me to do that?
I don't know, just something. Because if you don't, I don't know who will. Andrew's a greedy bastard. Some coin might do it. Or you could sneak in quietly and slip back out with Hensel.
What if I killed them?
How about I just kill them all?
Oh, I thought best not to suggest that. You know how we ended up. But, you know, whatever you think's best. It's just, they're pretty tough and well-armed, you know.
Is that so? Well, I'll help him if I can.
I'll manage somehow. But the whole thing's getting so messy, it's almost like the stone's power is interfering somehow. But if I find a way, I'll help Hensel.
Thank you so much! May all the saints be with you, and I hope you have better luck than we did.
I hope so too. I hope so too. Hello, Mrs. Cow. How are we doing? Let's wash ourselves. And if we're lucky, we have a swords. Exactly. Hey, Mutz, are you okay?
Here you go.
You have some dried perch. Have some fish. So. Oh, it is nearby even. Okay. Fair enough. Probably we should take the advantage of the night to go in there. Spiders of the night. Nope. Quite a stamina boost for sprinting long distances now. What are your plans for the weekends and pull at a time with my wife, assume? Tomorrow we are probably grabbing a lot of stuff to construct things in the house and advance with things. Rest my shin because it burns like hell and it's very hurtful. Even got some injections this morning. And 400 spot, okay. Let's just find it. That's the mill. Okay, let's have some Seaver Schnapps.